Nothing irritates me more when somebody tells me that ये पाकिस्तान में हो ही नहीं सकता. So for me that's a challenge actually. It has to be done, right? And my experiences have shown that Pakistan में सब कुछ हो सकता है. It's the approach, how you actually take it forward. And this problem actually emerged during the COVID times when Pakistan faced quite a lot of economic challenges where imports were stopped. And part of our sauces production relies a lot on tomato import, which we're importing from China. And when we saw that the LCs were constrained and they were not being opened, we were very lucky that during COVID times we saw this beforehand, so we imported actually about a year's stock. But then it was very clear to me that once this stock finishes and the situation does not abate, then what is going to happen? So we actually had to go on an import substitution aspect. Another need that brought about this reason why we wanted to go in this direction was also the international regulations. And it became very evident that the current practices within the agricultural field will not be able to produce the fruits and vegetables that you grow over here as the input source would probably not meet the standards actually. So we had this challenge in front of us that we know a lot, we know the final quality of our product. Why can't we break it down step by step and work backwards and go down all the way to the seed level so that we can actually develop the seed, improve the farming practices, have the right value chain where the farmer makes money because he has to make money in this entire value chain for it to be sustainable. And not only have we tackled the import substitution problem, but by having a quality and the value chain which is competitive, we start to export. Remember I told you, do the right thing and everything happens for you. So when we embarked on the right thing, actually the stakeholders came to us automatically. So there were people who had the technology with them. There was seed technology actually available that started getting developed. There were drones, satellite available, modern practices in monitoring agriculture. The result of that thing was we started with a pilot project with about 500 acres. What we do is we call it, it's like a corporate farming. We aggregate farms, we don't own any farms. We did this 500 acre experiment, and what resulted in was local produce, which was very good quality, in terms of what was grown. So the tomatoes that are grown in Pakistan at best, the yields are between 8 to 15 tons per acre, and I think we peaked at about 42 tons per acre. When we converted these tomatoes into tomato paste, locally manufactured tomato paste, and we did the comparison, I think we beat Chinese imported tomato paste by $400 per ton. So again, the aspect is that, that gave us the motivation, the confidence that, hey, we can do this thing.